Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick? Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Hello, and welcome to episode 21 of my playthrough of Deadly Premonition. Last time we left off, we were investigating where Nick and Diane were hiding. We got ran off the road, and we sped right here to the art gallery. We snuck around the back, found a back way in, and now we're under it. This level, we'll see the entrance of a new shadow, and I'm also going to leave in a failure for you guys. It is an intentional failure, but it's something I want y'all to see. Yeah, I don't know what that was for. Anyways, there's a ton of shadows, so let's see if we can snipe them. Now remember, we are using our infinite ammo 357 Magnum. It takes 3 shots to hit him with the body, and 1 headshot. We did pretty good there. Looks like that was just a jump scare. Nothing on either side of us. Oh! Maybe I spoke too soon. Can't examine it. We don't need it. We really upgraded from that. The mission knife really only has durability. Has nothing else that we want, so why bother with it? There's nothing here. Oh, he moved fast, didn't he? It looks like the hallway is empty. We are free to proceed. We're about to meet a new enemy type here, guys. Oh yeah, that's a good-looking portrait. I'm honestly surprised that thing hasn't jumped out on us yet. Look at that! Who wants that in your house? Nothing behind us.
Huh?
These are affectionately referred to as crawling shadows. These things have a ton of health and they're basically like mini bosses, and I fail a lot during this first fight because I didn't know the pattern at all. So I just sped through it, and you'll see a more adequate version of me fighting it later in the next episode. Basically, these things are immune when they're invisible, so you have to wait for them to become visible, which means them being close enough. Then when they're close enough, they will be knocked. You shoot them, they will fall down, or they will jump over to the wall. Now, here's something you can do that I figured out in the second fight. Rather than waiting for them to crawl to you, run past them. And when they stop, they will actually stay there, let you run past them without getting harmed, and then just pot shot them from behind. It saves a lot of time and a lot of health. I'll demonstrate this in the next video. But for right now, just realize that I did that really terribly. And I left it in mostly because I thought it was kind of funny, in hindsight. Plus, this is sort of a failure video. Now, you'll see why in a bit. This is all York controlled. I am not controlling any of the climbing here. Good thing we need bandages now. Let's go ahead and take care of this suit real quick. Send that in for cleaning. Yes, sir. Damn good coffee. I think they missed an opportunity not having it say that when you drink coffee. And you're unable to take out or put away your 9mm. You always have to have it, even though it's completely outclassed and unnecessary by this point in the game. Let's switch to our old reliable here. Save real quick and then continue. Just FBI custom through there. That is one benefit. The melee weapons have trouble actually hitting these things. And it feels kind of, I mean, even if it is infinite ammo, it feels kind of a waste to use the Magnum or the SMG to shoot a lock open. So the 9mm does have that going for it.
This is the entrance hall.
You? What are you doing here? So it was you. Much more astonishing than I imagined. I'm impressed. No! Don't! I'm not gonna stop!
Yep, Diana's dead.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Speaking of puzzles, this room is a puzzle room. Oh, and that's not gonna pop out of the portrait at all. There are 3 paintings, and each painting has a pedestal. These 3 paintings all have a picture of an apple. Yeah, that's... ugh. Of course, typical Red Vine stuff. That's one of those hand trees, see it? There's our second portrait of an apple with a pedestal. So you can't examine the pedestals, but you can examine the paintings next to them. It's holding a blue apple, but if you look at that picture, it's clearly a green apple. Let's check the first one. Down here again. A nice red apple, and seems our third apple is across over the red seeds, red vines. Yep, it's one of those tree puzzles again. But instead of shooting hands, we are shooting apples. That's 3 apples down. Can't see the other one from this angle though. There we go. I believe this is the green apple. Uh-oh. It'll shrink once you knock down all 3 apples. And you will have to pick them up. But first, remember I told you I left the game over in? I'm going to let the timer run out, because it doesn't give you a normal game over. It gives you a special game over that's pretty interesting. You should see it at least once. And hopefully that's the only time you will see it when you're watching with me. Of course, the apples here will match the paintings. And you match the little apples with the pedestals. And here's the funny thing. It's actually a green apple, it's not a blue apple. So I think the description of the painting was just wrong. And everything else it was meant to be green, but someone made a mistake there. Pretty grievous. Let's just kill time. Let me get close to death. Little trick. You can tell if you're aiming at a hittable object if your laser sight actually reflects on something. Like right now, I'm clearly pointing at the tree. It does not show anything because there's no targets except for there where the apple was. As it's getting more hazy, we're getting hazier as we go down. So, any minute now. I'm just gonna cut it here. This has been Conservative Cat. You watched Deadly Premonition, episode 21. Thank you for watching very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you with the solution here in a little bit. I think it was well worth leaving a game over for that, huh?